Hi, my name is A.Hashfit, and for my HASS project, I chose laptop e-wastage. Well, to learn about laptop e-wastage, we first have to learn about e-waste. E-waste is... You guys already know this stuff. What am I doing? Who wrote the script of this? I'll be right back. So, I heard you guys wanted to learn about laptop e-wastage in Australia, huh? Well, not really. Mr. Monday probably just got you guys all to settle down and listen to this video clip that'll probably make you guys really bored in an instant. But that's alright. Also, the name I gave you previously, I'm not actually Alien. I'm Alan. Okay, after that really weird intro, I'm just gonna go straight to the facts, okay? Did you know that each year in Australia, we waste over 1.6 million of these things which we call laptops? I mean, this is like really bad, but even still, this all goes into the landfill every year. On top of the amount of laptops that we send to landfill each year, 10% of those only get recycled. Despite this laptop being a piece of it can still do its job perfectly. Sure, it can't run Roblox and it takes like half an hour for it to just open up and load. It still does its job perfectly. Also, I have some special guests that we can interview and get their knowledge on laptop wastage, just to slightly make this video less boring. Okay, so we're about to go to our first guest, and oh, he's right there! Thank you for letting us interview you today, Jim. Oh no, it's no problem. I'm glad to be here to take this interview with you guys. So what are your thoughts on recycling laptop e-wastage? Laptop e-wastage? Recycling? Well, I don't know, man. I really can't be bothered dealing with that stuff because I don't know how to or where to recycle. Plus, I don't really think there's any point to it since the bin people just take care of it. They just throw out all the stuff. Oh, let me guess. You think iPhone is also better than Android as well, don't you? Actually, yes I do. I am a huge iPhone fan, and I do indeed think that iPhone is better than Android. Like, every year they release a new phone which has such great qualities. Like, the iPhone's always a step ahead of Android, and people compare it. Yeah, nah, whenever there's a new iPhone release, I always buy it because I know what I'm doing is right.
Wait, then what happens to your previous phones?
Oh yeah, just chuck that in the bin, there's no biggie. Now, as you saw, our guest Jim doesn't recycle his products, which is the main cause on e-waste in Australia. The thing is that laptops like these, which have no value, can either be recycled or sold to a refurbishing company which will pay you for your laptops. I checked out this laptop, and even though I bought it for $500 and it's a piece of it can still be sold for $200, which is still pretty decent. And along the lines of refurbished products, you can buy refurbished products which work exactly the same as brand new ones. Take this laptop that I've been using for the entire year, for example. It's valued at $2,000, but I bought it for $1,400 cheaper, $600. That's how much money you can save by also purchasing refurbished product. Now, some other electronics you can recycle are phones. Take my really bad Samsung S4 for an example. I really dislike this phone, but I couldn't even, I could have refurbished this, I could have sold it off, but I chose not to. Instead, I bought the this refurbished Samsung S9 for only $300 when it's probably valued at over $1,000 even to this day. Now you might be wondering, where do I refurbish these projects? There's so many refurbishing companies in Australia. Some of them are called Renewed, PhoneBot, Dick Smith, don't laugh. Some more facts about e-waste in Australia. Let's go. As of 2008, 37 million laptops have been sent into landfill. 85% of e-waste which gets sent to landfill ends up being burned and produces toxic chemicals into the sky and into the air that we breathe. E-waste is also 70% of the cause of overall toxic waste in Australia. Computers and laptops contain other hazardous materials that need to be discarded appropriately. This can be done if we simply recycle our products. Now you might be wondering, where do I recycle these? You're talking about recycling, but you never specify where. Well, there's actually some places in Imperial where you can recycle, such as Mid-State Home Timber and Hardware, Imperial Waste Services, and even St. Vinny's. They don't collect just clothes and food. In the end, not recycling electronics is basically requiring humans to use up more of our non-producible minerals and just make the environment like really bad, I guess. That's how you can put it. Well, that concludes our discussion on why laptop wastage is bad. And no, I don't really wear glasses, this is just for show. And if I've learned anything in this topic, is to never make the practical part of the assignment the night before it's due, because then it just becomes really bad. Like, you guys can agree on me on that one.